So we open the package, and what do we have inside? We have a few bags of motors, a fan, screwdriver, and this packet of stuff that I like to organize before we even get started. So here is all the stuff organized by category. All right, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the long silver rod, and we are going to put that big white gear in it. Now, it's not easy to insert. It's very tight, okay? So we need the help of those tools, okay, so that we don't hurt our fingers. So insert the rod in the gear. Use a little bit of force, okay? And once you've inserted it enough, you can take that yellow thing and push it through a little bit. Now, you don't want the white gear to be completely in the center of it. You want it to be skewed a little bit to one side. So you can see it's not totally centered. Okay, now we're going to take the other long rod and the smaller white gear. Okay, again, very difficult to insert, so you're going to need the help of a tool. And once you've got it in, you can push it in a little farther. I didn't want to put it in the center again, so you want to make sure that the two gears are touching like that so they can make each other spin. All right, but that one looks a little bit skewed too much. So we're going to push it in a little further. And that looks about right. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not perfect, so I'm going to make a lot of adjustments along the way, but I thought it was good right there. Okay, so now these are the stands. We're going to put the gear into the stand, right? And I'm going to put it in the second to the top center hole. So that's that hole right there. Okay, and on the other side, same exact thing. Okay, right there. So that's the stand that holds the gear up. Right, those little orange circles, you're going to want to insert them on the ends. They're kind of like stoppers so that the metal rod doesn't slide back and forth too much. Kind of holds it in place. Right, so now that the orange gears, now we're going to make the handle, the crank. All right, so the short metal rod, you're going to put in there, and that's relatively easy to put inside, and you're going to get those orange stoppers again so that the metal rod doesn't slide back and forth too much. Okay, and there it is. And you're going to want to get the little white thing, I don't know what it's called, little white plastic thing, and you're going to insert it to the rod. And now that one's a little difficult, so you're going to need to use some force. Okay, use what you got, use your tools, and then you're going to insert it there. Okay, so that serves as the crank. Okay, so now you have the crank, it spins the gear, and it's important that those things are fitted tightly so that everything spins nicely. Okay, so now I'm thinking, what position am I going to put it on the blue plate? Okay, so now I'm going to put the other rod and with a smaller gear on the other stand. Same position, second to the top center hole, right there again. Okay, and just checking to see if everything is going to be in place. You want those two white gears to be touching, like fitted perfectly like a puzzle piece. Right, the orange stoppers to guide the metal rods from slipping. And I can already tell that things aren't in perfect position. All right, so I need the other white, the big white gear to go at the edge right there, and I'm going to need to use a little bit of force, so I use that tool. Okay, there you go, like that. All right, now getting the stand and the orange stoppers to guide the metal rods from slipping out of place. All right, so now I'm going to see if the positioning is good. Doesn't look good. So I need to make some adjustments. All right, so I need to push that the small white gear down a little bit more so that it's in place with the other big gear. Okay, there, that looks a little bit better. So now I'm going to secure that in place with the little screws. Cool thing about those little screws in the screwdriver, they're like magnets with each other. The screwdriver is like a little magnet, so they don't pop out. It's not difficult to hold it in place. And then you're going to screw it down, right? Find the proper holes. You're going to need 4 screws. So check out the magnet thing. Boom, sticking on. Cool, right? I didn't use the very long screws. I used the shorter screws, okay, to secure it into the blue plate, right? So 4 screws going down, okay? And then I'm going to put the other one, making sure that the big gear and the small gear kind of fit together like a puzzle piece, because as you spin one, it will spin the other if you have it correctly positioned, right? So there we go. And I'm thinking that looks good, so I'm going to screw it down. Okay. So testing to see if the position is good. So there's a lot of adjustments that you have to make. So that didn't look good to me. Trying again. Making sure that the 2 gears are touching in a way that when you spin one gear, it's going to easily spin the other one. Okay, so you can already see that it's not perfectly placed, but I got an issue. When I turn the hand crank, it's crashing into that other metal rod, which was kind of frustrating because guess what? I had to kind of start over. So I had to unscrew the other one, move the position a little. So I had to move the white sprocket down a little, just so that the metal rod could get out of the way. So again, like lots of trial and error. Don't get frustrated. Know that that's normal. Don't think like, oh, this isn't working. You just have to have the grit, okay? And the perseverance to get this right. All right, so that looks a lot better. Okay, the positioning is better and the metal rod is out of the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and secure it back in. So I like that a lot better. And as I'm doing that, I'm adjusting, making minor adjustments to the position, making sure that the 2 gears are going to line up like a puzzle piece. And that looks excellent. So now the hand crank is not being stopped by the other metal gear. Everything's lined up. See, those 2 need to line up perfect, and that does not get in the way of that. So beautiful. That's actually the hardest part. Once you get through that, you're almost like done. So here we go. I just wanted to show you that there should be a row of holes between the 2 stands. Okay. So the next part is the gear. So, the generator or motor. Okay, you're going to take one. There's 2 in the packet. So take one of them and you're going to need the small white gear. Okay, and you're going to need to attach it to that shaft. Now, it's difficult. So you're going to need to use a little bit of force. And ultimately, I tried all those little tools. Ultimately, the strength of my thumb worked the best. And you don't want to push it all the way down. So make sure that there's some space on the shaft so just attach it to the tip. Okay, so there you go. Make sure that that gear is in line with the big gear. Okay, so if they come together like a puzzle piece, then when you spin one, it will spin the other. All right, so make sure that that motor is in proper position. That's really important. Okay, and so once you think you've got it in the right position, you're going to want to string the wires through a hole. Okay, just to make everything nice and neat. Okay. And then just keep making sure that it's going to spin. So you test it. And when I turn the hand crank, will everything spin nicely? That motor or that generator really needs to spin well when you turn the hand crank. So you got to keep like testing it and adjusting. And that looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to secure the motor down. Okay, so using that metal thing like a jacket, you're going to secure that motor down so it doesn't move. And I'm just doing a few screws. I'm not putting all the screws because I want to test it. Okay, because as you know, I may have to adjust. So then I start turning the hand crank, and you can't really tell from here, but it's working. So it looks good. All right. However, it's not perfectly lined up, but we can fix that along the way. So it looks good. So now I'm going to secure put the other screws in to secure that holder for the generator. Okay. All right. So lining that up and just moving a few things, just tiny adjustments so that everything kind of lines up, all the gears. So as I turn the hand crank, everything spins nicely, including the gear to the motor. Okay, now is the easy part. So that was all the hard parts. So now we're going to take the 2 wires and attach it to this clip. So those clips, you just need to press it down with your thumb. You'll see in a minute. There you go. Just press it down with your thumb. Attach one of the wires into. Make sure that the metal part of the wire is touching the metal part in the clip. Okay. So you don't want to clip it all in. Just the metal part is fine. Right. And then you're going to take your light. Now you can't see real clear here, but if you look at the light, there's a long pin and a short pin. Make sure that the long pin goes with the red wire. Okay, and the short pin goes with the black wire. So then you're going to attach it to the other side, making sure the long pin is on the red side and the short pin is on the black side. Okay, so you just press it down with your thumbs and then put that in there. So all of the metals should be touching. And there you go, when I turn the crank, all of that energy flows through and the light turns on. Yay! Okay, so now we're going to do the fan. So there's another motor in there. Take the other motor out. And you're going to attach the fan. There's a hole right there in the fan on the back side to the shaft of the motor. Okay? Easy. It fits in real nicely. You don't have to use a lot of force. Okay, so then you take out the light and you can match. So you have a red wire and a black wire. You can match red to red and black to black, but it doesn't really matter. You can actually flip it. If you flip it, the fan will just turn in a different direction, okay? So it doesn't really matter that you match the colors. Okay, so now we're going to spin it and see if the electricity goes through. Yay, it works! Super happy about that. All right, so there you go.